Hi, you're welcome to GMats Class. Now let's look at this problem together. The second term of a GP is 9, while the fourth term is 81. Find the common ratio, the first term, and the sum of the first three terms of the sequence. Now, we are given you the question that the second term, that's T2, is 9. T4, which is the fourth term, is 81, and we are asked to find the common ratio is R. We have to also find the first term, that's A, and then the sum of the first three terms. Okay. Alright, so the first thing I need to do now is to write out the formula for finding the nth term of a geometric progression. So I have Tn equals to Arn minus 1. Okay, so where A is the first term, R is the common ratio, N is the number of terms. Alright, so here, now we have the second term to be 9. So T2, that is when N is 2 now, alright, which is the same thing as 9, will be equals to A. I'm writing this formula, I'm substituting. So I have A, R raised to the power of N is 2, the data in the second term. So that's going to be what? 2 minus 1. So we have 9 equals to A, R raised to the power of 1. For this equation 1. Alright, now let's look at T4. Now, the fourth term be equals to, just substitute inside this formula here. So T4 will be AR raised to the power of 4 minus 1. Alright, don't forget now that T4 is what? 81. So I write 81 equals to AR raised to the power of 3. So we call this one equation 2. Now, what do we do now? We divide this equation 2 by equation 1. So 81 we divide 9. AR raised to the power of 3 we divide AR. Okay, can we do that now? So 81 divided by 9, that's going to give you 9. We have 9 equals to, now A cancel A. R raised to the power of 3 divided by R. So 1 R we cancel 1 here. So we left with R raised to the power of 2. We say here we take square root of both sides. So we have R to be square root of 9. So the result is going to be plus or minus 3. Okay, so now the next thing is to get the first term. So we say when R is plus 3. Okay, so we substitute into equation 1. So we have 9 equals to A times R. R is 3. We have 3. We now have, we divide both sides by 3 here now. So we have A equals to 9 over 3. So A is 3. Okay, so now when R equals to minus 3, so we substitute inside this equation as well. So we have 9 equals to A times minus 3. Okay, so that means A will now give you 9 divided by minus 3. So A equals to minus 3. Alright, so that's the first term. So we have two answers for the first term and the two answers for the common ratio. Now, we have to find the sum of the first three terms. The sum of the first three terms. So we are going to be making use of formula for finding sum the first n term of the geometric progression. That's Sn equals to A open bracket 1 minus n raised to the power of R raised to the power of n over 1 minus R. Right? So we can now do this. So we have S3. Now we give us, that is the sum of the first three terms. So the first term, now when A is 3. Let's look at the positive part. When A is 3, we have 3 open bracket 1 minus. Now the common ratio is going to be 3. Okay, common ratio is 3. So we have 3 raised to the power of 3. Everything over 1 minus 3. Okay, so and that gives you 3 open bracket 1 minus 3 times 3 9 times 3, that's 27. Okay, over this is going to give you minus 2. Right, so we have 3 1 minus 27, that gives you minus 26 over minus 2. Alright, so minus cancel minus, so 2 goes in 26, that's 13. We have 3 times 13, and that's going to give you 39. Alright, so that is when A is 3 and R is also 3. And let us look at when A is minus 3 and R is minus 3. So S3 will now be, so just substitute inside this formula. Same way we just did that. So we have minus 3, 1 minus minus 3 raised to the power of 3. Okay, so all over 1 minus 3. Okay, so here we have minus 3 and 1 minus. So this is going to turn to plus because minus times minus times minus is minus. So that minus times this, so this will be plus here. So we have 3 raised to the power of 3, that's 27. Okay, everything all over. Now this is going to be 1 minus minus 3, that's 1 plus 3. Minus times minus is plus. This will be 4. Alright, so we have minus 3 times. So when you add this and this together, you have 28. Okay, everything over 4. Alright, so we have minus 3 times. Now, how many 4 are you going to see now? 28. That is going to be 7. That's 7. So our final answer is going to be minus 21. So that is going to be the answer to the problem. So I want to believe you've learned 1 or 2 things. So if you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe, share this video with your friends, and also drop a comment. Thanks for watching.